Hey guys, welcome in. How's everybody doing? Happy New Year to you all. I hope you've all had an amazing holiday. We're here today with a timeless reading for the Aquarius Collective. We're going to check in, see what's going on with you guys as we step into this new year. So, we are starting out with the Nine of Swords, the Four of Swords, and Temperance on the bottom of the deck. So the Nine of Swords, the Four of Swords, it feels to me like you guys are stepping out of this Nine of Swords energy, this anxiety, this restlessness, this, it could be sadness. This is kind of being tied up in your head and really feeling stuck, really feeling unable to move. And it looks like you guys have taken the right pathway here with the Four of Swords and kind of quieted your mind, kind of gone silent in a way. So it's like if we're overthinking something, right? Kind of putting that on the back burner and allowing ourselves to explore other avenues as opposed to sitting in this agony, this pain that comes with the Nine of Swords. So especially with Temperance being on the bottom of the deck here, we see you guys really having a lot of patience, really working through whatever this is. Let's get further. This feels like it's in the past for me, guys. Yes. Okay. So we have the Chariot coming out next. Absolutely. This is in the past. So you guys handled whatever this Nine of Swords situation was for you, whatever was causing this upheaval in your life. You learn to quiet the mind. And because you've done this, now we're moving forward. We're moving out of this feeling. It really feels a lot like anxiety, worry, that type of sticky energy that we can get stuck in sometimes. But we are now moving away from it. I do see the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You guys might be moving away from this because you're releasing something that you had a firm grasp on or wanted to have a firm grasp on. We're now ready to let that go. We're ready to move on. We're ready to take this next step. Makes sense for the new year, right? New year, new you, new me. We're moving on. Let's see what this is about. Okay, so this is about interpersonal relationships. Wow, we have Death on the bottom of the deck. Two of Cups coming out with Death. So this doesn't necessarily need to be a romantic partnership. It absolutely can be a romantic partnership. But again, take this as it resonates for you. This could also be you stepping away from a part of yourself. So going through like a dark night of the soul sort of vibe here. For most of you, this is going to be involving another person though. Let's put it that way. With the Death card being on the bottom of the deck, it feels to me like, yeah, half and half. Some of you are heading towards this new interpersonal relationship, and some of you, this is referencing something that you're leaving behind. Let's get further and see what Spirit wants to get into as far as the details go. Okay. So we have the Page of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is an opportunity. This is something new. This is something that's speaking to your creativity. This is something speaking to your intuition, speaking to your emotional side. This is something new, exciting, that is getting you up out of bed in the morning. Let's put it that way. Something that is kind of breaking you out of this cycle that you've been in. And now we see you moving forward. The Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck in correlation with this Page of Cups and the Two of Cups. Whatever this is, it may be a little slow moving. So again, utilize that patience, take your time, make sure you're feeling things out, especially considering we're coming out of this Nine of Swords energy. So it feels like we've just made this major breakthrough on ourselves. We've just had this dark night of the soul, whatever it is we've gone through. We're just now moving out of that. So we want to be careful about who we're letting in. Why are we letting people in? You know, are we looking for another person to kind of fill a void, to replace something that maybe we let go of that was part of ourselves? So really sit and contemplate these questions as you move through this energy, because at the end of the day, guys, everything is a choice, right? Or everything is, you lead up to everything from the choices that we make. So make sure you're taking your time with this. Move slowly. Don't jump into anything. Even though this feels like a very excited energy. It feels like going from the pits of despair into this like completely blissful period, which is a great thing. Just be cautious as you move through this, as always, as with anything. We have the Three of Cups coming out. Celebration, friendship. And it's funny, in the pre-shuffle, guys, I was seeing the Three of Cups, and I was also seeing the High Priestess coming through. And that to me kind of signifies your guides, your higher self congratulating you. That coming through and saying, I see the work that you've put in. You've done very well. Look at how far you've come. So make sure that you're giving yourself credit where credit is due, because your guides absolutely are coming through and giving you the credit that you deserve. And you're being celebrated for making this change, this adjustment in your life. Because what this energy feels like is that there was some hesitancy about actually fully going through this, we're just going to call it a dark night of the soul. There was some hesitancy to really fully dive into that pain, to dive into those energies that were really holding you back from getting to where you want to be. And now that you've gone through it, you've, dealt with it head on, this is being celebrated. And we see these new opportunities popping up because of the work that you've done. Let's keep going. We have the Six of Cups coming out with the Strength card, the Moon on the bottom of the deck. Some of you may still be dealing with someone or something from your past that is challenging you, okay? You've gone through this period of reflection, this period of really reorganizing your life in a way. And we're coming out the other side with new things that we're excited about, but there's still something lingering here. And the guidance with this memory or this person who might still be kind of hanging around in your life is to make sure that you're utilizing all aspects of yourself. So don't be timid. Walk through this with strength. Show up as who you are now after this dark night of the soul. Don't pull yourself back to who you were because of, someone shows up and they're like, oh, you were never like this before. Damn right you were never like this before. You've grown, you've learned, right? So continue to show up that way. Do not let anything that's coming through from your past stop you from moving forward towards these things that are bringing you joy. Let's pull a few more cards. Ooh, the Six of Wands. Yes, the Six of Wands and the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. The Six of Wands, the Ten of Swords right under that Six of Cups. Yeah, the Six of Cups. The Knight of Wands. Let's get one more. And the Knight of Cups. Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. The Nine of Pentacles is all about self-resiliency, self-reliance, reaching a point in the physical reality in which you're living where you're feeling confident and you're feeling comfortable and, things are falling into place. The Nine of Pentacles is really my things falling into place card. And that's what this feels like. However, that being said, it also feels like this Ten of Swords is tied to this Six of Cups. This is how I'm seeing it on my table. So there was some type of an ending here between you and a person, you in a situation that took a lot of strength on your part to remove yourself from, or to walk away from, to remove this from your life. It took a lot of strength. Now, this is being celebrated. We have the Six of Wands coming out right after the Strength card. Again, your guides are coming through and really, really celebrating you in this reading. That being said, we have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups coming out right after this Ten of Swords. And I feel like this is referencing back to this Two of Cups and the Page of Cups. There's definitely someone or something coming through that's going to be making some type of an offer to you. However, remember we had the Page of Pentacles down there on the bottom of the deck? And I said, make sure that, you're really feeling things out. With both of these Knights coming out, it feels to me like there's going to be multiple opportunities here. And this doesn't necessarily need to be with another person, like romantically, but it's definitely going to have to deal with other people external to yourself in some way. Spirit is really guiding you to sit with these decisions before you jump headlong into anything new. Because there's going to be a right option and a wrong option being presented. And this is going to take discernment on your part. What is it that you want? What feels right to you? If it is a person that you're connecting with, one-on-one, if this is a romantic partnership, a friendship, even if it's a job or something like this, what makes you feel like yourself after that dark night of the soul? And do either of these options make you feel like you felt previously? And if you can answer that, that will answer your question right there as far as what to choose. But there's definitely going to be some type of choice here. And I feel like for some of you, this is going to be connected to something or someone from your past. Show me these Knights. The Three of Pentacles. For some of you, this could be somebody that you're working with. The Three of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Seven of Swords. Yeah, absolutely, guys. Okay, like I said, somebody from the past or something from your past is going to be coming through, wanting to work with you again. You're absolutely saying no. You're showing up as the Four of Cups. We've got the Seven of Swords. Whoever or whatever this situation or person is, they do not have good intentions. They're still feeling some kind of way about whatever this ending was. And the ending that they're upset about could absolutely be the ending that you have gone through. So the fact that you have leveled up, there's jealousy here. There's some underhandedness happening. There's some deceitfulness coming through even. Now this is with one person that's coming through, because like I said, we have multiple people coming in here and, presenting themselves to you. So again, it's going to be very important for you to utilize that discernment that you have honed at this point, and really feel this situation out and say to yourself, what makes me feel good and what makes me feel like I'm heading back into that Nine of Swords. And that's where you're going to find your answer at, guys. But overall, Aquarius, this is a beautiful reading. You guys have absolutely put the work in. You're moving on. You've left the past in the past. And it does not feel like you guys are slowing down or stopping for anyone or anything. You've got your eyes set on the prize, and that is where you're going. That's what you're heading for. And you're being highly encouraged here, both by Spirit and your guides. So keep going, guys. Keep making those good choices. Keep utilizing your discernment and keep making sure that you're utilizing that temperance, having patience, not rushing things, even when you might feel so excited that you just want to burst. make sure you take a second to step back, take a breath, think it over, and then make the decision. All right, my friends, that's where we're gonna leave it at today. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out. I love you all so much. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I will talk to you all again soon.